If a over a prime is equal to b over b prime, and we have the equation x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals to 1, we want to prove that x squared over a prime squared plus y squared over b prime squared will be a squared plus b squared over a prime squared plus b prime squared. If you want to solve the problem yourself, please pause the video. In the original equation that we have, the denominator of x squared and y squared are a squared and b squared, so somehow we need to change those to a prime squared and b prime squared. And in order to do that, we somehow need to create the ratio a over b in the original equation that we have. So if we multiply the two sides by a squared, we can create that ratio. So we get x squared plus a over b squared, y squared will be a squared, and then from the first equation we will have a over b is a prime over b prime. So replacing a over b by a prime over b prime here, we get x squared plus a prime over b prime squared, y squared is a squared, and now we want to bring a prime squared to the denominator of x squared, so we divide both sides by a prime squared, and the result will be x squared over a prime squared plus y squared over b prime squared is a over a prime squared. Now we already got the left hand side of the equation that we were looking for. We need to show that a over a prime squared is equal to this term. So from basic algebra, we know that if a over b equals to a prime over b prime, then if we add the numerator of this fraction a to the denominator of that same fraction b, and we do that for the other side as well, the resulting fractions will also be equal. So we can write, but here we are looking for finding a squared plus b squared. So let's make this squared first. A squared over b squared is a prime squared over b prime squared, and now a squared over a squared plus b squared, which is the numerator of this fraction added to the denominator of that same fraction, will be a prime squared over a prime squared plus b prime squared. Now we can switch the place of these two terms, so we will have a squared over a prime squared is a squared plus b squared over a prime squared plus b prime squared. And now replacing a squared over a prime squared by a squared plus b squared over a prime squared plus b prime squared, we will get x squared over a prime squared plus y squared over b prime squared is a squared plus b squared over a prime squared plus b prime squared. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with other people who might be interested. Also, if you like to see similar problems, I would like to invite you to visit the playlists. Thank you.